Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Galactic Civilizations for Warlords and our playthrough as the Krynn Syndicate, where we are cruising. Absolutely cruising. But there's some storm clouds on the horizon. We don't have to worry about those. We've got energy shields coming in 1 month. Our science is fantastic. Everything else is looking good. We've got really great income. Our citizens are happy. Everything is where we need it to be. It's all great and not a care in the world whatsoever. Let's find out what is in store for us this session. But there it is, energy shields, which gives us advanced barrier fields and shield strength. We are finding our treasury stretched thin due to recent internal incidents. We would appreciate if you could give us 80 credits to help fund this year's budget. Sure, go ahead. Have 80 credits. We got to choose a new tech. Orbital repair in 1 turn seems fine, I suppose. Although we do want to keep going with our shields, get the shield bubble. That opens up some interesting doors for us. But I don't think we need shield bubble. We're going bigger ships and not masses of smaller ships. But eventually, when we do get carriers, this is, of course, something we are going to want. However, we may go for the path here, or we could just go ahead getting some beam weapon miniaturization action. It's all 1 turn type stuff. So I think we're a bit behind on our military tech. Let's go for beam weapon miniaturization. Orbital repair, though. I mean, okay, 1 turn on orbital repair. Fine, you got me. You got me. You have got me. Now on Varuna, we're going to be wanting supply ships. I don't know what we're doing with these supply ships. Presumably, there's things that need building somewhere, so let's build them. Varuna 3 supply ships. Yeah, I mean, there's just lots of supply ships coming out all over the place. One day these planets will be finished. Magrez has got a lot going on. Let's go ahead and dump supply ships every which way. And that's it. That's our turn. All done. Easy, easy peasy. Now, we have started to let our diplomacy sort of slide with all of the AI. There are things that we could be doing to sort of bolster that, you know, get more diplomats. We could research, get the +2 to diplomacy that is still in the tree somewhere. You know, there are other things that we could do, but we're just going to let it hang. We are just going to see. We're just going to see if the AI can deal with it. And there is orbital repairs for an extra +4 to our logistics, and it's out of the way. Advanced composites here for Dreadnought Doctrine, or that leads on to Dreadnought Doctrine. We could just rush there. I mean, any reason not to have Dreadnoughts? Why not? Let's go there. On Chrysith, we'll just get another supply ship. We could invite more leaders, and that is something that we wish to do. We will spend the 20 control to make that happen. Invite the leaders. Yes, thank you. Make that happen. Let's see what leaders we have here. We have a guy. He would make an all right captain. So would you. Definitely you. All right, so you're becoming a captain of a ship. You will become maybe not. Maybe you will become a captain of a ship, and we could use this person for something. That'd make a fairly good governor. We'll just pick them up. We'll just pick up everything. Pick them all up. Over to commanders. We want divine judgment. Let's go ahead and slap you in there. We would like the shield of the way, so you can go in there. And I mean, these are really good people that have got great social skills and whatever. We're just going to pack them into a ship. It's fine. And as for our boy here, I don't think we really need any more in the Church of the Way, but perhaps something in the Free Mind Center does increase our maintenance costs. Maybe we'll just use you as a diplomat for now. Try to maybe not have too many fights at the same time. Let's maybe keep the Luxor Dominion off our booties, and that will be fine. More supply ships. We've got Chow Fleet hanging out a little bit too close to our borders, and I'm kind of tempted to ask them to just get the hell out of my borders. In fact, let's start poking the bear. Let's start poking the bear. I wish to talk to the corporate sector. Speak to something else in mind. Your ships. Remove your ships from my territory. I don't like it. Get out of here. You're crossing my borders a little too frequently, a little too close to my home system. I don't like it. Get lost. But anyway, we've got a couple new ships here. We've got the Divine Judgment. It's a battleship. It has an antimatter bomb. It's going to go right in there. And this guy, there's the antimatter bomb, does 12 damage to all shipyards, as well as 8 damage to all ships and starbases within a 5-tile radius. Does cost antimatter. That's something that we're going to need to look at bailing ourselves out of. How much is antimatter going for at the moment? Not that much, but we did just blow a bank. And the nice part about having all of these ships here is that they're going to be giving influence bonuses to Chrysith. So this should now have quite a large amount of bonuses. 20 out of Divine Judgment, 20 from Shield of the Way, 70 from the Memory, and I think there's something else. Somebody is demoralizing artifact just 3 times. That's just mean. That's just mean. Why would they do that? All right, supply ships. Just keep finishing off these projects, get our planets all finished off before the wars commence. What are you building? Terraforming plant, and then you're basically done. We want our manufacturing up on this planet over here. I mean, we might as well just stack supply ships everywhere, build up a big old bank of minerals, and I think there were some other upgrades that we needed to do, right? Maybe not on this starbase, not the cultural one, the science one perhaps. Yes, let's get that. Let's get those. We'll just get all of these things. That did cost quite a lot of Prometheon and hypersilicates to get the Orbital Institute for a whole plus 3% to research, but we'll take it. And for our economic starbase over Varuna 2, which I believe is our money maker, we can get, sure, a trade station. We want the starbase market. We're missing Prometheon. Prometheon's so valuable. But all right, that'll be okay for now. Advanced composites 1 month. Let's go ahead and pass it forward. 303 on the old manufacturing output, 776. Coming up on that 1000, baby, and Megrez should have a brand new person to turn into a scientist. We'll get around to that when it's our turn. But there it is. Advanced composites, 10 HP, Dreadnought Doctrine coming down the line. That would be a full 7-turn build. I'm going to wait for it to pop up here if it does. Until then, let's just get some beam weapons. Now, from Mahoon 3, we're going to take this economist and just yeet him out into space. Visitors from a doomed tomorrow. Subspace communication has brought us knowledge that confirms our worst fear. Time travel is possible, and the users of it mean to expunge us from the timeline. The Thalan, a civilization from an alternative, crumbling future, has arrived. In their timeline, the actions of our present civilizations lead to a future calamity that engulfs all. Now they've embarked on a desperate mission to save their own people, even if it means erasing us from existence. Defend the present, we will not be erased. Probably. Good luck, Thalians. Our mutual trade continues to strengthen our relationship. We understand. Thank you very much, Thalians. Is that you? Is that you? The Thalan Contingency. Now, we could possibly... I don't know why did they pop up there, but this is going to be ours. It's already within our borders. This will flip. We could probably make friends with them, but this is a valuable chance for us to make a little bit of experience on our ships, which we are going to use, hopefully. We are the Thalians. We have come here from an alternate future where the Krynn have destroyed the universe itself. You must be stopped. Prepare yourselves for destruction. We will not be erased. I don't think so. I definitely don't. I mean, I'm looking at what they've got here, and we can just march in and take over that planet, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll take this entire fleet of very scary ships, and we're going to march them over there and give them what for. No casualties on any of this stuff. They've got corvettes, some cruisers, nothing here that can contest us. Let's go ahead and grab some of our finest boys. How much space do we have in here? We're 36 of 66. Let's fly you on over. Let's load you up with at least this many cruisers. I don't know how much that is. Not maybe that much. Maybe that's too much. Maybe like this. Go ahead and merge these fleets. Get over there. Beautiful. That's 66 of 66 and a very scary fleet indeed. Done. So you go back home. You guys... Oh, we're going to need space for troop transports. Whoopsies. All right, get rid of you two. Let's get the troop transports. Where did I leave the troop transports? There's a couple invaders. Go ahead and get them inside of this fleet. Alrighty. And we've got space for nothing else really. Maybe another invader. I know I've got more somewhere. We get a couple like these 3 siege ships. I mean, why not? How much space do we have? No, we can get 2 siege ships. All right. Send them in. All right, off to war you go. Let's go. You guys are at war with me, yes? Yes. Okay. Well, our flagship has discovered a schematics of a groundbreaking shield technology. This new component, when equipped, promises to add an additional layer of shields to every ship in our fleet, capable of absorbing the first hit from any attack. Of course, it begs the question, who made this? We will keep this. It will be available in the ship designer. Fine, keep this stuff. Landing on their respective planets. Everything is great. Everything is good. Everything is as it should be. There you go. All right, Mahoon. What are you building for me? Destroyers in 1 turn? I mean, we did make a flagship. I'm guessing that's who just popped out, the Wayfinder, and we want you to have experience, but you have 12. We'll send you down to rendezvous with this fleet. We'll need to make some space. We'll send you guys back because I want you in here, and you guys just hold for the moment. Now here we have the chance to maybe do a new ship class. It's going to be the battleship. Edit the doctrine. Battleship with assaults. We're not even bothering with anything else at the moment. Save the doctrine. And there she is. What do we have that we can put on this guy? Well, first we want the fleet shield. Provides its shield to every ship in the fleet. I think that's the one we just got, right? Do we want one of those? I don't think we do. Now let's just put on a couple, let's say 3 shield generators. Let's say 3. And then it's all about weapons. What's our best weapons? Plasma pods, probably. Let's just throw on a F-ton of plasma pods. Let's get maybe a couple railguns on there. Yeah. Let's get... How are we looking on the accuracy? Beam accuracy, good. Kinetic accuracy is utter garbage. I will get a couple targeting computers. Let's get hull plating. And that's it. That'll do. An integrity cloud. 50% HP when inside of our borders. Well, I mean, I think it's unnecessary. This will be an okay. This will be pretty much still an anti-small battleship. I see no reason to change the designation just yet. Go ahead and save that. Done. It will come out in 3 turns. Beautiful. This turn is included apparently. And yeah, I mean, I don't think the Thalians are going to know what hit them. They're like, we're from the future. We're going to erase you from the time. Oh, shit. When are they going to move out? What are they going to do? All right, but there's beam weapon miniaturization for even more beam weapons. Let's go ahead with... I kind of want to just get everything. Shield enhancements, beam weapon augmentation. Let's just keep down the beam path. All right, you're going to have nothing to offer me. Coil acceleration is all right, but we're going to be very stingy with our technologies. You can't have it. Look at his smiley happy face. Got that crazy eye though. Bye. Mahoon 3. Mahoon 3 is our manufacturing powerhouse, and anything we could do to enhance that would be good. Problem is, there isn't that much that we can do. I mean, we can get a +1 to military here. Everybody's happy. Let's go ahead and make you manufacturers. Train as a worker. Train as a worker. Should we even bother putting down that? I mean, our housing is fine. Let's just upgrade our manufacturing, one supposes, and throw down some more manufacturing districts where it makes sense. Sort of like there, probably there, one right there. Although, maybe we do want this minus crime. There's no crime here, but that doesn't mean that there won't be crime at some point. A prison. Civilization achievement. We can only build 1 prison. Yeah, sure. Let's get a prison up. There you go. 1 prison. Done. Why the heck not? Let's just get us a surveillance center here. I mean, this is military planet after all. As for this planet, this planet's really chill. We're very happy on this planet. Everything is good. We could have some more population on this planet. I don't see any reason not to. There's really not that much to do. I mean, this is colony unique. We could just get some cash, a little bit of cash, a little bit of extra cash. Make our governor more loyal with some gross income as well. Gross, sure. This gets +1 level to all, and then we could probably put like a trade network, like boom. And yeah, I mean, this is a level of luxury that I'm not at all accustomed to on these godlike playthroughs. All right, well, let's go see these boys off. We got some new stuff on the market. Nothing that we're interested in, unfortunately. I do want to buy up a lot of antimatter, but we'll wait. We'll hold off on it. Don't need to do anything just yet. And at this rate, we're going to finish off developing our planets really quickly. Like, do we still even need to be building? I guess we do. The Temple of Whispers is almost done. And once that's finished, I don't know what else we do. There's no crime. There's... I don't know what to do. I mean, there's a +4 starport there, I suppose. I guess. Let's just do it. And I guess that's it. Let's put you over there. Anytime we can just divert all of our shipyards into producing cruisers, and they can put them out in a respectable amount of time, we can absolutely grow our military to a ridiculous degree. There's beam weapon augmentation. Choose a new technology. No dreadnought doctrine. Let's just go for beam capacitation. Okay, your flagship has come across ancient plans for a semi-sentient AI designed to monitor and reduce crime on planets. We can implement it, significantly reducing crime. We can sell it for more cash. We can get Illyrium and precursor nanites. I think we're going to take precursor nanites here. We don't normally do that, but here we go. We are living the dream. We are living the Space Empire dream right now. There's another battleship coming on out. That is still full. Do we have space over here? Let's go ahead and put that out. Rysith. How are we doing on trade routes? I mean, we still have 2 trade routes to do. Do we have any trade ships out there? No, we don't. We do not. Why not? Let's get a couple trade ships out. And Mahoon is just going to be producing battleships for us. All right, you guys get ready to engage. This is a no casualty fight against their battleship with my 10 ships. This is absolutely unfair what we're about to do to these poor guys. Let's watch this Very one-sided battle. Here we come. Missiles out. Where's my HUD? There we go. Like, our ships aren't even moving. They're just sat in one spot. There you go. A little bit of action. Yeah, just way too much weaponry here. Couldn't even crack our shield. Pathetic. Start getting some veterancy on these things. They do have a dreadnought, though. Still no casualties. We'll take this fight. Blast them. That might have been a more exciting fight to watch, but we're not going to bother. There's a cruiser. Blast them. I mean, they think we were going to destroy the galaxy. They might be right. They might be right. They're starting to get all of their ships together, but we've already taken out the dreadnought. We've taken out the other dude. There's beam capacitation done. Let's keep going for disruptor beams. We have annexed the planet. That belongs to us now. It did come complete with a governor. How are we looking on this planet? It's 83%. It's a complete mess. What is this shit show? All right, we got another tech capital. That's good, at least. A little bit more research. 33 on this planet. Not bad. Planetary recycling to stop pollution, which is very high for some reason. But I think that's just because the planet itself has a very high pollution. We've got a surveillance center. We do have harmony crystals being produced, so that's good. I kind of see what the AI was going for here, but this is not how I would have built out this planet. Like one food, one housing district. It's just not that good. You know what? I will automate this planet. I could care less about what happens here. I just don't want to have to worry about it. Not my problem. Not my problem. Okay, so let's take out this fleet. We're all still full HP. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of whatever that is. And take out this guy. Must declare war. Okay, this is a Drath structure. Fine. What is this? Drath. Let's just lay siege to this planet. We are going to planetary assault it, one assumes. Invade. That'll take 2 months. They have nothing to defend it with. This war is over. It wasn't even close. There's the Terran resistance. Hello. We found you. All right, trade with them. I don't really see the need to do any more, whatchamacallits, any more of this. I guess we just keep doing cruisers. We need to upgrade our cruisers. So let's maybe hold off on that. Let's get some Prometheon and do research missions. Let's go ahead and buy Prometheon. It's silly expensive. 400 for Prometheon. No thanks. I refuse. Let's go visit some dudes. I would like... Who's got lots of Prometheon? You've only got 2. You've got 65. So let's see what you're willing to give me for... Oh, I don't know. We have way more text than they do. This is amazing. I love it. All right, let's give them orbital research labs. How about that? There you go. Give me Prometheon. There we are. All right. Looks like 16 is the breaking point. We'll offer that. Any crappy technologies that we don't have that you're willing to give us? Matadrox missiles, though. Well done. Well done, you. Just give me money, and that's fine. Done. 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 I don't even remember why we got Prometheon. What did we want Prometheon for? Yep. There's a level on the Wayfinder. Now, we will give him the Diablo Catalyst. And probably a Durantium Forge. Let's give him this thing. Level him up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Everybody got a level. We're extending reinforced hulls. That takes Durantium. We don't have that much, but we have enough for a couple extended reinforced hulls. Let's do it. Maybe one more and we get the last one. Bye-bye. 2 more, in fact. Extended reinforced hulls. More HP, more HP, more HPs. Why did we buy Durantium? All right, we were going to do research missions. Yeah, let's just run some research missions. Let's try to get some of these things finished. Yeah, research mission, and a research mission. Big old round of research missions just because, I mean, I don't know what else to do. We have way enough military. You're going to get leveled up with some more movement. Holding materials across dimensions produces plating stronger than physics would allow, increasing the defense of the selected fleet. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that on this fleet. Wow. And And yeah, well, that was pretty much how I want every war to go. We got Tupo, and we have Townie, and there's not a lot the Drath can do about it as we continue to push in on their borders. Any response out of the Drath? People dislike us. And I don't have to care. I am just that powerful. That powerful. We were kind of goading the corporate sector to go to war with us. How's that working out? Corporate sector, they still kind of like us. We demanded they leave their territory. Maybe we should demand some tribute as well. But alright, there's disruptor beams leading on to high energy transfer. We have annexed planet Amadioha from the Drath. I'm not even sure where that planet is. Choose a new tech, please. Let's go for high energy transfer. Which planet was there? We go. We got this planet, class 1 poor. It'll send its resources somewhere. Looks like it's heading to Varuna 3. I guess that's okay. Mahoon 4, the paradise. We really do want more housing. Maybe we just eliminate all pollution, and it gives some manufacturing adjacency, so we can put it right there. Sure, this will give adjacency to these guys. I mean, these are things that I don't normally do, nor do I need to right at this point, but we should do this scan planet as well. Let's get those done. Scan these planets. Floating mountains, +3 to influence. Cute. On this planet, we're at our pop cap. We've got the Infinite Garden. They're giving us Baratak farmers that we don't really need, but you know, we'll leave them there. We got some tourism. This is our money maker. We'll upgrade our financials. The core tap gives +2 levels to all, which ain't bad. Ain't half bad at all. Yeah, we are just running out of stuff to do. Sure, give me a +3. I mean, the sheer luxury of this game. I guess we can terraform here, here, and here. All makes good sense. I don't think, how many planets do we need to scan? I don't know, but we'll just do something like that. Varuna, produce some modules. Another trade ship. I feel like we can almost meet the Mantis. Let us trade with that planet. Okay. End the turn. Turn 88, feeling great. We are prestige #1, baby, with no effort whatsoever other than just playing the game. Maybe we should just rush a prestige victory, do some galactic challenges since we're kind of bored. We still have never found the Orb of Dragonol. I think we will initiate the Orb of Dragonol. We could build the Hall of Unity, the Astrolab of the Arnor, the Infinite Archive, and the Grand Menagerie. We can do all of these things. Survive against the tide for 88 months. Kind of tempted. I'm tempted by all of these things. There's our very first invasion. The Thalan Contingency have been destroyed. I'm so sorry. There's high energy transfer leading on to beam weapon enhancements. So let's just go ahead and pick that up. Over here, we'll just upgrade these two things. Our research planet is incredible. Is there anybody else we need to turn into a quantum physicist? I don't believe that there is. So that's all done. I suppose we can just aid research here. Seeing as we have nothing else to do, we might as well just fill out the rest of these with research. How are we looking on housing? Is fine. There's a spot right there for something. Maybe we'll take another entertainment district because we're not quite maxed out just yet. Something like that. Keep our military going. Let's be very, very scary. I mean, we are already scary. Neutronium, weapons, honor spice, and exploration treaty for way too much. No thank you, sir. Struggle. I can't believe how hard we're dominating. Is there any reason that we shouldn't just go to war? Let's go ahead and pick up. I believe we said self-governance is going to be great. That's just an extra 8 approval on all of our core worlds, and everything is basically a core world here. But let's have a look at competitiveness. All citizens who have the individualist trait now provide 1 raw wealth to their core world. It's fine. Let's do self-governance. Even more approval. Our approval should be close to max. I mean, we could even drop down to normal taxes and still be making bank. That gets us a little bit more research. I think we're going to do that. Absolutely no reason not to. We have a free person. Where did you come from? I believe we got you when we picked up that last technology. I don't know what to do with you, so we're just going to put you as a diplomat. Nobody really likes us anymore. That's fine. Let's slow the decay. We're culture flipping these guys. The Drath won't be too long. Maybe we pick a fight with Chad. Let's have a look at Chad, the Chadians. We have more military than we have more production than them. Equal science. We're pretty much on par or better in almost every respect against this particular godlike AI, not really a concern. I mean, we could... What are you fighting over here? Who's at war with the Chadians? Turns out a lot of people, the corporate sector and the Drath, are all at war, which kind of means it's easy pickings. You could swoop in here and just grab up some more territory. And that will open the door to these guys who are similarly weak. I mean, these guys got a really bad start. They have no territory. This is their home world. They had to travel all of this way to get some planets. I think we just had a really, really, really good start, which is unusual for me, but it just goes to show what you can do with a couple extra planets. A couple extra planets. This was not a struggle by any stretch of the imagination, but let's not fall for the sin of hubris, right? I don't really want the Drath to get all of this. That might make them a bit too powerful too quickly. So yeah, I think we will take this fleet and go to war. I mean, they're just sitting here doing nothing, right? There's that fleet right there. Do we have to care? Are we well enough defended? The moment we pick a fight, things could start to slip away. But I mean, Chadria is right there, just right there. Fairly well defended. Said we would take light casualties with this big old fleet here. And this fleet is all cruisers and flagships. We don't need to. The war will come to us. Let's just continue to accelerate. I mean, it's a great chance to grab some territory. It's a class 2 poor. That's a class 4 poor. That's nothing. Really, the only planet that's up for grabs is Chadria here. Yeah, I think we're going for it. It's going to take us a while to fly over there. The war might be over, but let's send this fleet on out. And once they get there, we'll make a decision as to whether or not we're going to pull the trigger on this particular war, take out Chadria. They were being nasty to us all game, so I'm not particularly upset. The other option was to war with these guys, but I mean, they're just going to culture flip to us anyway. Why bother? Let's buy up a couple of these. Okay. I mean, we're just in such a good position. It would hurt to lose this fleet, though. We do want to be careful. There's a lot of good value here, not to mention potential influence growth. While they're away from the planet, we only have 525 influence, which is still many multiples of what the AI is going to be cranking out. Dratha, for example, with its... Well, there's beam weapon enhancements. We can go on to phasor beams. I think we will, although shield enhancements would be good. But let's get phasor beams. Yeah, Dratha with this 85. I mean, we're 5 times their culture. There is just no resisting. The bubble has become a circle, and that generally means the AI is in for a bad time. And this planet's basically finished. There isn't a whole lot left to do here, except, I don't know. I'm going to save these tiles in case there's something interesting that I want to build here. Let's do some prestige stuff. Let's find the Orb of Dragonol. Begin this challenge. The Orb of Dragonol has been discovered, marking the start of a terrible new chapter in the galaxy's story. This twisted relic grants great power to its holder, power which increases over time. They will become the ultimate power in the universe if no one stops them first. Ooh, I love power beyond imagination. Find the Orb of Dragonol. In order to do that, we have to search the galaxy for anomalies. Use the artifact to open a pocket universe and retrieve the Orb of Dragonol. It's something that I've never done, so let's do it. Let us also complete the Hall of Unity. Begin this challenge. Let us also begin the Astrolabe of the Arnor. These are things that we've done and read out before. The Infinite Archive. Begin the challenge. Just queue up all of these and the Grand Menagerie. Let's do it. And there we have a new project for Krysith. Now, these things do take some doing. We will need to get 3 tech pods, 3 snugglers, 3 Helios for that guy. The Hall of Unity. Is there anything? This gives manufacturing. This is approval and tourism. The Infinite Archive we can build. That's a research thing. That'll go on our research world. Okay, so let's head over to Magrez. What do we need to build the Infinite Archive? There it is. We need 5 Prometheon. Cannot build no available tiles. Don't you worry. We will find a place, but I think we want it right there on that +8. Destroy that. Infinite Archive me right there. Boom. To the front of the queue. 19 turns on that guy. Krysith, we're gonna need supply ships to get some of these things done. I believe we had a good one. Which one? This is approval, manufacturing. It is the Hall of Unity for tourism, and that can live like right there. We need Helios ore and Harmony crystals. Helios ore and Harmony crystals, none of which is here. What were the other things we needed? Like snuggler colonies. What else do we need? Tech pod hive, snuggler colonies, Helios ore, precursor nanites, xanthium deposits. I think we have the xanthium. I don't know if we're going to need Arnor Spice. I feel like we will. Let's just buy up 3 of these. Precursor and Anites. Yeah, let's buy up a couple of those. We'll sell off a bunch of thulium. Buy, make sure we have 3 of everything. Sell off a bunch of this. Keep money in the bank. Mahoon. Supply ships to get some of these projects all done. We have gathered components from alien wreckages on 3 different worlds. Our engineers have analyzed the wrecks and have used them to devise a prototype that makes use of the alien technology. Prototypes are unique ships. Unlock a new ship design. Thank you very much. We'll take that. We do have a tiny fleet here comprised of 3 cruisers. That's sort of hanging out here, maybe having a little bit of a scuffle. Now, where would we find the Orb of Dragonol? I think it's not just like these capsules and anomalies and stuff. I think we need to be looking for maybe specific nodes. The artifacts that, for example, are defended, but I'm not seeing any of those. Well, it's fine. The reason we're just going to do supply ships and park them on every planet is, especially Mahoon, we want to build up like a little bank of goods so that when we do put down these things, we can one-turn them. Now, we know we're going to build some on Varuna 2. We're going to build 1 manufacturing on Mahoon 3. Although we are kind of putting eggs in one sort of basket, but whatever. This might be a lesson in how to throw in Gal Civ 4. That might become the title. Why are you marching? Ah, okay. We've got the Prismani heading on through with... Oh, and the Terrans. Terrans, where are you going? Your fleet is far too far from home and encroaching. Don't love it. Might issue a threat. Another huge jump to our borders. After providing our military with the missing components, he is able to activate the relic and, with only a tasteful amount of reluctance, turn it over to us. This will be a powerful weapon for our military. Thank you very much. Free integrity disruptor ship upgrade. Thank you. Quite nicely. Now, I don't think there's anything we wish to build here. Nothing gives approval of any of those, not approval, sorry, influence. So there's really not a lot that we want to do here just yet. We'll just keep throwing out supply ships. Mahoon, you just keep doing battleships for us. Battleships. I think it's time we move forward to like carriers, possibly. Just get some more supply ships out. I mean, this is just such a smooth playthrough. What do we got here? A destroyer. Even Varuna's throwing out destroyers for us. Maybe we need a military starbase over here. Oh, it's fine. Luxar, come to you with a proposal. We can detect harmonics that are beyond your imagination. We are willing to share knowledge on how to detect these harmonics, which should aid your science, but in return, we want access to some of your worlds that have unique crystalline formations. Grant access, or no thank you. No thank you. I don't need your cursed knowledge. Do you think we are? Our flagship has stumbled upon an abandoned smuggler's hideout brimming with a treasure trove of riches. The smuggler is nowhere to be seen. We now face a moral dilemma. Should we seize this unexpected bounty or respect the unwritten rules of ownership? We will leave this treasure untouched. Respect the principles of ownership. We choose to leave the treasure untouched. This may uphold our moral and ethical standards, but we miss out on potentially significant opportunity to enhance our resources. Our resources are fine. Don't you worry about my resources, you. Unknown Watcher, our ship has come across a device that has been recording events on our home world over 300 years. We have no idea who this device belongs to or where it came from, but we have been able to interface with it to get some of its recordings. To suffice to say, if the public were to see these recordings, it would result in endless scandals. On the other hand, this is a terrific opportunity to share the real story of our history. Are you nuts? We can't let these secrets out, convert it into raw tech, or our people have a right to know the truth. Let's let them know the truth. I believe in the truth. We might as well upgrade manufacturing, our 1 manufacturing district here. I'm kind of maybe putting off doing things on this planet, but it's just such a beautiful world. There is no real reason to act right now. Let's have a look at our star bases. I think there was something we did need to do. A starbase market there, for example. More money. Our military starbase should probably be upgraded, I suppose. Let's get a fortification module. We are going to be going to war soon, so fortification module seems smart. Might as well get the barrier array, starbase defense system, disruptor banks, plasma turrets. Sure. We need Durantium for more upgrades, but whatever. Let's just build it up. There's another starbase that we want to upgrade. What's Durantium going for on the market? Pretty expensive. These guys are all over my business and I don't love it, but I think that's where we're gonna end off this episode. On the brink of going to war with the Chadrian Alliance, who are already being bullied by the AI, we will step in and just finish them off, put them out of their misery as we continue to expand our borders. There are, you know, this guy was gonna make war with us anyway, so this is like a preemptive strike. I'm happy to do it, not a problem. It may force other people to go to war with us, but again, I am not threatened. I have fought the AI on much worse settings and footings than we're currently on right right now and managed to pull through. So from this position, I'm just not afraid. I am not afraid. They've got some cruisers and bombers and stuff like that. We are rocking battleships and we are churning them out at a rate. All of our shipyards can throw out cruisers. We have quite a few shipyards. We've already built up a number of fleets. Like I think we're okay. I think we're okay. However, let's not get complacent, as we know the AI can field many ships, many more than I feel like I think they have. For example, look at the Luxor. They have got, well, technically these are Terrans, these are Luxor, but you know, a fleet of 19 ships just cruising around out here. They've got numbers. They've got numbers. They've got numbers. Once this round of research missions finish, I think we are going to be moving back into some more military with our new phaser beams, because phasers I think are really good. Beam attack of 16.2. They do take Illyrium. Doom rays are where we want to get to, however. Yeah. Once we get to Doom rays, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. But that's where we're going to end off this episode, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. And if you are, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on who you think we should go to war with once we have dealt with the Chadrian Alliance. Or maybe we should just chill and focus on a prestige victory. Let me know what you would like to see. I mean, we can take it any way at this point. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.